Good morning. I'm sure you all watched Rabbi Goodman and Rabbi Rickman's assembly earlier this week about mental health. This morning I want to share another idea, a short thought, and that is about asking for help when we need it. This week the Jews received the Torah. You don't need to be Jewish to appreciate that this is kind of a big deal for the Jewish people. I want you to imagine for a second that you're on a panel and you've been invited to try and come up with an appropriate name for the parasha, for the episode, when the Jewish people receive the Torah. What are you going to call it? Parashat HaDibrot, the parasha of the commandments. Parashat HaTorah, the parasha of the Torah. What are you going to call it? Maybe we're going to name it after Moshe, because he plays such an important role in teaching the Jewish people. Let's call it Parashat Moshe. No. We call it Parashat Yisro. Who's Yisro? He's Moshe's father-in-law. He's not Jewish. He's not a member of the Jewish community. Why does it get named after him? What does he do that's such a big deal, that's so important? The answer is he plays an integral role in advising Moshe. He tells Moshe to delegate. Moshe's trying to do everything himself. He's trying to teach all the Jewish people to answer all of their questions single-handedly. He's on his feet all day, dealing with every single issue, the big ones, the little ones. And his father-in-law comes along and he intervenes, as in-laws are known to do. He says, Moshe, this is untenable. You can't work like that. You have to delegate. Nobody. You can be the greatest leader, but there's no way you can do everything by yourself. Now, I imagine that just as it didn't work for Moshe, it probably didn't work very well for the Jewish people. Imagine you've got a problem and imagine you have to wait in such a crazy queue just to be able to see, just to be able to get the help that you need. So Yisro advises him to set up a system, a hierarchy of sorts. And this way, Moshe himself isn't dealing with most of the issues, just the really difficult ones that get passed up the ladder. Every year I think of this, and I'm reminded that Moshe listens to someone. He takes advice from someone outside the community. That would kind of be like me, a teacher, taking advice on how to teach from my builder, from my plumber. You've got to be particularly respectful and humble to listen to other people. But I'm also reminded of the importance of mental health, and that no one, not even Moshe, can do it all alone. Don't ever be embarrassed to ask others for help. Have a wonderful day.